Chinese food, soup, pizza, just a couple of the things you might heat up in your microwave. But are there things that you shouldn't reheat in there? Several articles online are making that claim, so we decided to verify. Our sources are Anne-Marie Gloucester, a nutritional sciences lecturer with the University of Washington, also the Washington State Department of Health and the FDA. So let's break it down by item. First up, rice. Now, an article by Chatelaine says rice contains spores of Bacillus cereus, a bacterium that can cause food poisoning. These spores can survive through cooking, and the longer that cooked rice stays at room temperature, the more likely it is the bacteria will grow and multiply. Now, first off, the article cites a scientific paper written back in 1974, 46 years ago, before a lot of people even had microwaves. The FDA says Bacillus cereus won't grow if the food is heated to more than 131 degrees Fahrenheit. The Washington State Department of Health says the same thing. So this reheating rice in the microwave claim is false. Just make sure you reheat it to the right temperature and get rid of it after a couple of days. So how about leftovers? The same article says reheating leftovers is a one-time only deal because of the risk of bacteria growth and food poisoning.
The risk goes up each time you reheat something that you're not doing it properly. The key here is to heat it above 165 degrees.
Okay, I'm sensing a theme here. According to our sources, the claim about reheating leftovers is also false. Now, the Washington State Department of Health says no matter if the food is cooked on a grill, in the oven, on the stove, or in a microwave, it must be thoroughly cooked to proper temperature. That heat is important because it helps kill any bacteria that might be on your food. One tip experts have is flipping or stirring food halfway through microwaving it to help eliminate any cold spots, because that is where harmful bacteria can survive. You can also use a food thermometer to make sure it's all the way done. So keep reheating those foods as long as you cook them all the way through. You should be fine. With You Verified, I'm Greg Copeland.
And if you have something that you want us to verify, just send us an email to verify@king5.com, or you can text us at 206-448-4545.